It's displayed by Christ. Humility was displayed by Christ. Philippians 2, 7 and 8. But made himself, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, and took up on him the form of a servant, was made in the likeness of men, and being found in the fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. So being humble is a foundational truth, a foundational thing that we can't do without. It's never really been my long suit. I did, like you said, the saying goes, you can't say you're getting better at it because then you're bragging and you're not humble. But I do feel like I've made some progress in that area. But I've been hearing it for how many years now? And I refer to our pastor a lot. The things that we hear, some things we hear over and over, because repetition is a good teacher. It's the best teacher. It reminds me of that story of a pastor that preached his first message at a church, and everybody just thought it was wonderful. And he'd come back to preach his second message, his second week, and he preached the same thing. And they went to him afterwards and said, will you preach the same message? He said, yeah, when you start doing it, I'll move on to the next message. And I don't know, I lost count. You probably still have count of how many messages on love. I don't know. But also there in verse 2, it talks about gentleness. Meekness is another word for gentleness, and it's the result of humility. It means mild-spirited and self-control. Mild-spirited and self-control. Let's turn back to Matthew 5. There again, the Sermon on the Mount. Matthew 5. Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now let's turn on over to that next place, 11:29. 11:29.